Hey trainers, welcome to the lab. And if you've been here before, what's up fellow lab rat and mischief maker? Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. See, if you subscribe to the channel, you get an extra greeting. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, join the community, just join the community. We have a good time here. My name is Professor Howie as always, and I hope you are all having a great day. Unless you don't subscribe to the channel, then I hope you're having an awful day. Today's video, we are checking out the Zacian Theme Deck. Now, I don't hate this deck as much as I hated the Sir Fetch deck, but there are better decks for you to play out there. Yes, this has a small little gimmick to it. It runs okay, but if you're trying to get wins on the theme ladder, if you're trying to get wins in theme tournaments, I probably don't recommend this deck, but there are worse decks you could play. Anyways, if you like what you see, make sure to like the video. Tell me in the comment who your favorite Pokemon TCG content creator is. Mine was Dark Integral Gaming. He disappeared about 2 years ago. And Donald, if you're out there, you got me into the Pokemon TCG. Thank you so much. So let me know in the comments below who your favorite Pokemon TCG content creators are. And with all that out of the way, let's go get into what makes this deck whirl. Let's go. Okay, trainers, here we are looking at the Zacian, however you want to pronounce it, theme deck. Now this deck, there are stronger theme decks out there than this one, but I don't hate this deck as much as the Galarian Sir Fetch deck. So it does have a little combo in it, which I like a lot. Well, a lot is a hard word to say. I like it enough, right? It is a metal deck, so we are using metal saucers to attach metal energies from our discard to the bench. Although these theme decks, they only come with like 2-of-a-kind trainer cards usually. So 2 metal saucers is only 2 energy attaches. I really wish it came with 4. That's a different story. Let's go in to the main star and attacker of this deck. Zacian, 120 HP, metal type, meaning he is weak to fire. So watch out for those Vivid Voltage Charizard decks. 1 metal, 1 colorless energy for energy stream. It does 30 damage, and he may also attach a metal energy card from your discard pile to the Pokemon. 2 metal energies, 1 colorless for Smashing Edge, 120 damage. Flip a coin if tails, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This is a great card, honestly. The combo goes like this. You have 3 energies down, you hit Smashing Edge, you unfortunately flip a tails, discard 2 energy cards. Next turn, you put another energy on it, use Energy Stream to then attach another energy. You're consistently hitting 120 damage every other turn, unless you get lucky and you're flipping heads over and over. Then you're hitting 120 damage consistently every turn. Very fun. The only problem is it's a metal type Pokemon, so weak to fire, but that's okay because we have other attackers in this deck. Now, another attacker we have is Galarian Berserker, another metal type, meaning you can charge it up with metal saucers. 1 metal energy, 1 colorless energy for Slash for 50 damage, 2 metal energies, 1 colorless energy for Claw Dagger, which does 80 damage for each heads after flipping 3 coins. Flip 3 coins, this attack does 80 damage for each heads. It can consistently do 80 damage. It can rarely do 160, and it can legendarily do 240 damage for 3 energies, which is great. So I like this card quite a bit, even though this is RNG. It does more damage, I believe, than the Hippowdon card, which did, I think, 150 damage. I don't remember. I like this card a lot more, though. It evolves from Galarian Meowth, which is a great basic Pokemon to start with, because especially if you're going second, because if you use Hone Claws on your turn, your Slash for 2 energies, 1 metal, 1 colorless, which normally does 30 damage, will hit for 90 damage, which could take early knockouts on Yanmas, Charmanders, things like that, assuming they haven't been evolved yet. But it can also take out like Charmeleons and other bigger things, so that's pretty cool. Another secondary attacker we have is Probopass, 140 HP with gravitational drop for 1 metal energy. This is basically the move we're using this card for. It does 30 more damage for each retreat cost in our opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. So if the opponent's Pokemon has a 2 retreat cost, it's hitting for 70, 3, it's hitting for 100. It's a great move. You can get a lot of use out of it for 1 energy. So just keep that in mind. If you see heavy retreat cost Pokemon coming out, try to get your Probopasses going. Now it evolves from Nosepass. 1 colorless energy does tackle for 10. 3 colorless energies, rolling tackle for 50. Cool thing is, though, this card isn't weak to fire like a lot of the cards in this deck are. So that's kind of cool. 3 retreat costs, weak to grass, keep that in mind. Basically, you're just evolving into Probopass to hit with that gravitational move. Now, Unpheasant is what I would call your main attacker in this deck. I know this is a Zacian theme deck, but Unpheasant is your go-to. 150 HP, tankiest card in the deck. 2 colorless energies for Dawn, hits for 50. But during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks do 50 less damage. So as long as they don't switch out the Pokemon, as long as you don't knock it out, you are getting hit for 50 less damage. Plus you're resisting fighting. You can tank a lot of hits, which is quite cool. And then for 3 colorless energies, Air Slash, you discard an energy from this Pokemon, does 150 damage, which is great. It knocks out almost everything, maybe besides Dragonite and Charizard, but it's still very respectable. Now, I like to get this card out before my Zacian gets out, because with Air Slash, you can then use those energies with Metal Saucer in your discard to charge them up while you're still hitting with Unpheasant. Very good card. Do not underestimate it. I know this isn't an Unpheasant deck. This is a Zacian deck, but you can't forget about this guy. He evolves from Tranquil. It's a stage 1 Pokemon, 2 colorless energies for Razor Wing for 40, 3 for Gust for 60 damage. Solid card. You don't really want to swing with it. You want to get this to Unpheasant as fast as possible. And it evolves from Pidove. I could tell you the moves. Okay, fine, I will. Chirp for 1 colorless energy. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon with fighting resistance. So if you're going second and this card's out and you know that he won't knock this out, or maybe he will only have another Pidove on the bench, you can use Chirp and search up to your 2 evolutions. You can get a Tranquil and an Unpheasant, or 2 Tranquils. It doesn't really matter. But that's kind of a cool thing. And then 2 colorless energies for Razor Wing for 20 damage. Not great. Again, get it to Unpheasant as fast as possible. Then we have Hawlucha. For 1 colorless energy, you get Windfall. Very similar to Wishy-Washy. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5. Totally fine. Especially if you have a bricked hand, this could save you. 1 colorless energy for speed attack for 30. Not terrible. So as you can see, it's still kind of a bunch of random cards lumped together. A bunch of random metal cards. But at least it has a semblance of a strategy where you're hitting big damage with Unpheasant and with Zacian, you're discarding cards, and then you're reattaching them with Metal Saucer. Only unfortunate thing is you only have 2 Metal Saucers, right? I think this deck would work a lot better with 4 Metal Saucers and maybe like an Ordinary Rod, but I didn't make the deck. This is a theme deck. I paid 500 coins for it, and it's honestly not terrible. Now, am I going to lie to you and say, oh my god, buy this deck now, it's the best deck ever? No, of course not. I'll never do that. But it is a solid deck, but there's just better decks out there to play. If you're trying to win games, if you want to play the deck because it looks fun, by all means, don't let me stop you. It is a great introductory to the metal deck archetype. But if you want to win, this deck isn't it. That's all I'll say. I didn't have a terrible time with this deck, but I didn't have a great time either. Take that as you will. Okay. We have resistance against this deck. That's pretty huge. He's going to go ahead and get the roller skates, flips head so he can draw 3, gets a Pancham out, gets a Hitmonlee out, roller skates again, he flips another heads. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? That makes total sense. She would totally flip heads twice. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put down an energy. I don't think I want to pull anything else out. Let's Dan. Of course we're choosing Scissors. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I'm going to choose Scissors again, though. I'm going to choose Scissors again. I will pick Scissors again. Dang it. And we'll go ahead and Chirp. We will grab out a Tranquil, and we will grab out another Pidove. Perfect. So we're swinging with Tranquil next turn for 40, which is pretty huge. We also have the Unpheasant in hand, meaning we have Daunt on deck. We have 30 resistance. We're doing fine. We're doing really good, actually. Because even if he flips heads, which she does, 0 damage. Look at that. Wowzers. Let's go ahead and pop down another Pidove. Let's go ahead and put down an energy. I'm going to go ahead and evolve into the Tranquil there. I'm going to play Hop here. We get the Zacian, which is pretty cool. And we get a Galarian Meowth as well, but I don't think I want to put that down yet. And let's just go ahead and hit for 40 with Razor Wing. Now, the cool thing about next turn is we get Unpheasant with Daunt, so we can basically shut down 110 damage coming from Fighting-type Pokemon, which is huge. And I might actually Pokemon Catcher out the Pancham real quick. Can I knock it out? I mean, I could if I wanted to with Air Slash. I mean, yeah, let's do that. Why not? He can't hurt me with this right now, so I'm doing fine. So we'll go ahead and evolve into Unpheasant. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out. We're gonna Pokemon Catcher, flip heads. Okay, well, guess what? We got a second one. Flip heads. We miss. Okay, let's go ahead and grab out a Pokekid. Go ahead and grab out another Tranquil. Pop that sucker down. And we'll just take knockout here. Daunt. Taking much less damage next turn. And we get another Tranquil. Unfortunate. Looking for another Unpheasant right now. I think I'm going to start charging up the Zacian next, even though Unpheasant is probably a better bet. Just so that way... Do I have one? I don't have one in my discard, actually. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll start charging up the Tranquil. Okay. And we take knockout here, I'm pretty sure. We just straight up Air Slash. And metal. Nope. Okay. I was hoping for a metal saucer. Okay, he puts out another Mindfu. He's trying to get out his Pangoro right now. That's what I see him doing. He's got the energies on it, so it can swing whenever it happens, which is fine, I guess. I might just use Daunt and just start spamming Daunt over and over. Yeah, I could take another knockout here, but I don't really want to go down like that. We get a Probo Pass. I don't really think I want to use that. Let's go ahead and drop it on the Tranquil, hit the Daunt, just to make sure that we're extra safe. I would love to hit the 150 on this as soon as it comes out. But I would love to survive the first swing from the Pancham too, you know? Or the Pangoro. Alright, he evolves out of Mind Shout. Maybe he'll use Arrow Turn? No, he's energy switching to Arrow Turn. Still doesn't do any damage to me, right? Maybe 10? Maybe? Yeah, 10 damage. Okay. Puts out the Hitmonlee. Let's play the Hop. We get another energy. Let's drop the energy right there. And then let's just hit another Daunt. So right now, this person's attacks are doing nothing. I'm not sure if Stretch Kick will still hit for 30. It might, I don't know. And I know it doesn't, it's not affected by weakness, but I'm not sure if this debuff will count for Stretch Kick. Let's find out. We got our Tranquil in the back charged up. I think we attach an energy to Zacian, and then I think we Professors. Or Unpheasant. I don't know. Good choices. Attaches the energy, uses Stretch Kick on the Tranquil in the back, right? Oh, my resistance... Oh, it worked still. That's really cool. We get another Unpheasant. Very cool. We get another energy. We play the Professors. Yes. So this move didn't work the way I thought it did. That's very interesting. Let's go ahead and Great Ball. Grab out the Galarian Meowth real quick. Pop that sucker down and hit another Daunt. And we are just so far ahead in the prize trade right now. There's not really much they do to us, you know? It's quite nice, actually. The question is, do I charge up the Zacian or the Meowth next? All right, he's going to evolve it. He's going to do another 10 damage here. But then he's going to have to put out the Pancham. I'm not sure if he really wants to do that. He does. Okay. Pancham comes out. We go ahead and evolve you. I might just put one there. Let's go ahead and hit Dan. Guess what I'm choosing this time? Rock. That's right. You give me those. Another Pidove. I don't think I want to put that down. I think I literally just take knockout with Air Slash, and that's GG. Well played, Divinity. GG. Very smooth. Very nice. Okay, let's play the Great Ball first to see what we get. We get a Meow. Let's take the Probo Pass. Pop the Nose Pass down. Let's go ahead and put... We can't attack next turn. Do we have a switch in hand? We don't. We'll put the energy down on the Zacian and we'll end our turn. So I'm putting the energy down on the Zacian because Probo Pass is just a a 1 energy cost, and we can hit for 70 damage next turn with Probopass, while also being pretty tanky, which is quite nice. I wish I could find a way to discard an energy real quick. We get a Dan. Let's go ahead and hit a Solid Rock. We do get the draw in, which is pretty cool. We evolve here. We go ahead and play the Pidove. We'll attach an energy there for Energy Stream. And we do have to attack with Energy Stream this turn. We have to attack with Energy Stream this turn because we're going to be doing 20 less damage next turn with Guard Press, which is fine, but we can still hit for 100, taking knockout on the Zamazenta with Smashing Edge, which is quite cool. It's quite cool. Okay, so that's going to stop us from taking knockout, unfortunately. It'd be cool if I could draw into a, it'd be really cool if I could draw into a Pokemon catcher. If I drew into a Pokemon catcher, which I did not yet do, Sonia, Hop. Let's play the Hop. We didn't get the Pokemon catcher, unfortunately, but we can put a 3rd energy down there. And we can just go ahead and hit. Let's hit the Smashing Edge now. Oh, wow, we don't have to discard any energies. That's lucky. So we can hit it again next turn. Cool. We have the Metal Saucer to attach to Probopass. Oh, are we losing him though? Yeah, we are. That sucks. But we have the Probopass. We have a Metal Saucer. I think what I could do is I could put out the Pidove, attach an energy, switch for the Metal Saucer because it's only bench Pokemon, then switch for the Probopass. Or I could do the same thing with Zacian, but we won't get knockout there. If Tails, well, that can't attack next turn, but that's okay. We want to start charging this guy up, I think. So let's go ahead, attach an energy there, Metal Saucer, the Probopass, switch out the Probopass. Do I Sonia? I think I Pokekid. Let's grab out the Pokekid to grab out a Tranquil. To evolve the Pidove, and then next turn we can evolve it again with our second Pokekid. Let's go ahead and put out another Zacian. Go ahead and hit the Gravitational Drop, taking knockout. Thank goodness. And we get a Berserker. Okay, cool. So let's see what he puts out. This I'm hitting for another 70. This I'm hitting only for 40. 70. 70. Okay. Now, I could start charging up the Probopass, right? But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to get the Tranquil going. If I get the Tranquil going, I'm good. And he has nothing else charged and ready to go either. I am in a much better spot than this guy. Pharaoh Seed comes out. All right, he can do Triple Smash, hit for 90. That's fine, I think. He does attach the energy. He Dans. I did Rock last time, right? So I'm going to do Scissors this time. And I'll do Scissors one more time. I'll do Scissors one more time. I'll do Scissors one more time. I'll do Paper. Dan is so funny. Poniard comes out. Rookidee comes out. He's got the Ferrothorn out here. We hit for 70. Pokekid out the Unpheasant. Okay, hits for 60. That's fine. He can hit for 60 one more turn. Totally cool. Let's go ahead and attach the energy here. Let's Pokekid. Let's grab out the Unpheasant. Go ahead and evolve there. We'll probably need a Sonia next turn. So for now, we'll just hit the Gravitational Drop, hitting for 70 damage. Now, it would be smart for him to start charging up something in the back. Probably something like his Bisharp. But instead, he charges up his Ferrothorn. Maybe he's going to retreat. But retreating isn't the play either, in my opinion. Because if he retreats, I'm just going to do damage. He's going to switch into the Poniard. Okay. I'm only doing 40 damage to Poniard, but that means that we can basically kind of just chill for a second. We get a Pokemon catcher, actually. Let's flip it. We do get heads. We will take knockout then. Go ahead and hit the gravitational drop. Taking knockout on the Ferrothorn. Another Pokemon that was charged up is No More. Professor's Research. That's a really good card to have right now. And he surrenders. GG, well played, Napalm. GG. Okay, so here we are. We'll play the Nose Pass down. Now here's a fun little thing. Well, I have Hop though, but that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I could Great Ball. Yeah, let's Great Ball. Let's grab out the Berserker. And let's go ahead and put down an energy and call it a day. So I was going to say a really good combo if you have Great Ball Hop is you Hop first and then you Great Ball. Because you will get 10 cards into your deck instead of 7 and then drawing 3 random cards. It might not make a lot of sense, but it does make sense. We have resistance on grass, luckily, which is pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead and put down another energy, play down the Berserker. We'll go ahead and play Hop real quick. We get 3 more energies, and we'll take the Slash. Hitting for 50 damage, not bad. And next turn we can play Claw Dagger, hitting for probably 80 damage, but a possible 240 damage. He's gonna hit with U-turn again, hitting for 20 damage. And luckily, we are doing A-okay here. So we get another Hop. So we put an energy down, we'll play the Hop. We get 2 Pidubs, which is great. We will also Great Ball here. We'll grab out the Tranquil. And we're just gonna use Claw Dagger, and that's probably game. GG, well played. Wow, nice try, Chelsea. Okay. Well, trainers, I hope you enjoyed your stay at the lab today. Make sure on your way out to wipe your feet on that red subscription button. It really does help out the channel. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers. At the time of this recording, we are at 959 subscribers. Okay, this... I say this so often, and I'm sure I sound like a broken record, but... wow. I started the YouTube journey at the beginning of May. It is closing in to the end of September, beginning of October. And honestly, this channel's just been accelerating upward at a rate that I wasn't ready for. You guys have really helped me out a lot in my mental state and my depression. I have a habit of starting things and then not finishing them or following through. And this is one of the few things that I have stuck with in recent memory. And it's been very therapeutic for me to make these videos and put them out and interacting with you guys. That's my favorite part. I love hearing what you guys have to say in the comments. So I just want to thank you again for watching my videos, for hanging out with me. And I hope that I can continue delivering spot on good content that you guys like for years to come. That's my goal. I would like to make this my career. If I didn't make that clear, I'm trying to make this my career, and you guys have been helping out phenomenally. So I'm just trying to say thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to be genuine here. So thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. And I know I haven't said it recently because I'm trying to make the intro shorter where I'm not just harassing you with subscribe. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier to watch. You know, I totally lost my train of thought. That happens quite a bit with me. I lose my train of thought a lot. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been to my live streams. But again, thank you all so much for being here. Go out, tell your friends about the channel, get them into playing Pokemon. I am going to a couple of regionals, it looks like. It looks like I am trying to make it to Salt Lake in October. It looks like I am trying to make it to Vancouver. And it looks like I'm trying to make it to Portland. So if you're going to any of those regionals and you see me at a regional, do not be afraid to come up and say hi. We can high five. We can awkwardly air fist bump because COVID. And I think those are all the updates for the channel. We are nearing 1,000, as I said before. So just thank you for the support. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.